that soon there would be a payback.
Right back, dude. We're going to be fine. We'll get it right back. Trick or treat.
Victory over the Seahawks began a sweep of the AFC West.
Hit by Haley, throws it, tipped, and intercepted by Horton to the 15, to the 10, and Ray Horton runs it in for the Cowboys touchdown.
Landry into the Ring of Honor.
We will play for 4 quarters right to the end. 4 quarters right to the end.
And gained a share of the NFC East by beating the Giants black and blue.
Great job hitting this spot.
Really, Philadelphia's defense. I think the biggest thing about the Philadelphia game was that the defense played so well.
The best defense in the NFL belonged to the Cowboys.
Short jab step, then when you get your hands on them, you'll turn them. You're too quick for it, okay?
Using every player in every conceivable combination, the defense became a relentless tackling machine. Up front came Maryland, Casillas, Lett, Jeffcoat, Jones, Tolbert, and Haley. Quarterbacks were attacked from all positions and all angles. The result was 48 sacks by a defense that made it almost impossible to convert downs into first downs. Behind the front line came Norton, Jones, Smith, Miles, and Edwards. Washington, Gant, Horton, Holt, Brown, Everett, Woodson, and Smith patrolled the deep defense. The Cowboys' goal was creating turnovers and turning them into touchdowns.
Russell Maryland grabs the fumble in midair and runs it in for the touchdown. Russell Maryland with his first.
Number 1 defense in the league. Number 1 defense in the league.
Dallas Cowboy defense, unconscious.
Defense in the league. Number 1 defense in the league. Not in the conference, in the league.
Overeager to attack Seattle's punchless offense, a unit that failed to practice safe sacks. The rampaging Cowboys accumulated 7 sacks, limited the Seahawks to a woeful 62 yards of offense, and scored their first defensive touchdown of the season.
Back, set, looks, hit by Haley, throws it, tipped, and intercepted by Horton at the 15 to the 10, and Ray Horton runs it in for the Cowboys touchdown.
The Cowboys' first regular season shutout in 14 years set up another rumble, an earthquake that shook the Bills to their knees.
Kelly's going to throw. Here's Haley. Hit him and picked off in the air. Jimmy Jones intercepts and rolls in for a touchdown.
Well, what a turnaround it is.
Despite 2 touchdowns and a Super Bowl record 15 seconds, the fight was...
Defense, 1, 2, 3, defense.
The defense dominated during the stretch run to the playoffs. The names were Jeffcoat, Tolbert, Maryland, Lett, and Haley. And this front line protected both the middle and the flanks. The linebackers were Norton, Smith, Miles, and Edwards. And behind them came Brown, Woodson, Smith, Washington, Bates, and Gant. The Cowboy defense was a commando unit, swift, maneuverable, and penetrating, able to cover the vast expanse of a football field in lightning-quick movements. The swiftest defense in the NFL always found the football and always tracked down the fastest players. The long arm of this law stretched from sideline to sideline, goal line to goal line. When you watch this defense play, and was followed by a rout of the Jets,
at the Jets 42. Aikman straight drop, sets, deep ball down the right sideline for Urban. He caught it to the goal line. Touchdown! Esiason three-step throws to his right. Kevin Smith intercepts the left sideline. 20 and touchdown. Kevin Smith, the first Dallas defensive scorer.
Johnson's guarantee of victory earlier in the week put the visiting 49ers in a nasty mood. But after the finger-pointing and name-calling finally subsided, the number-calling began. And Dallas dialed up number 22 for a series of prosperous long-distance connections. With the Niners deploying linebackers to cover Emmitt Smith, the Cowboys quickly exploited the mismatch. On the game's opening drive, Smith gained most of Dallas's 75 yards, including their first score.
And a handoff to Smith coming right behind. Easy touchdown, Emmitt Smith. Whoa, look. Well, that's an impressive drive.
Every play has been some form of double team.
With Cowboys wideouts facing double coverage, Troy Aikman patiently found secondary targets like tight end Jay Novacek. And with the Cowboys running wild, a moose answered the call.
Two tight ends. Aikman handoff. Johnston banging to the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys.
They kept back in the block on you, but that's okay. Everybody else keep coming. That's okay, but they cannot get other people open by keeping them in, all right? So other guys got to bring the heat, keep class spot, and he'll step up, okay?
Relentless defensive pressure left the Niners' attack a smoldering wreck. With San Francisco taking a beating, it was only a matter of time before the Cowboys took the ball.
In the middle, the ball's intercepted by Everett on a deflection to the 30, to the 24-yard line. Urban motion left. Long count, Aikman, five-step drop over the middle, wide open. Smith, touchdown. Caught it at the 5, looked around, literally parted the Red Sea.
Even with a 2-touchdown lead, Dallas was taking nothing for granted.
Straight drop, sets with protection, throws it underneath, caught Novacek, wide open, 15-10, barreling to the 3, moving to the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Let it go 3 and out, baby. Hey, great pressure, just keep coming, keep countering.
The 49ers were heading down a slippery slope to defeat, and the Dallas defense was only too glad to offer an obliging push. San Francisco was all but finished, managing to register only a half-hearted TKO.
Pressure from Stubblefield, he escapes a sack, escapes another, and is finally sacked at the 16-yard line. Aikman is shaken up. He stays in, but he is shaken up. And Aikman is woozy, walking around.
Aikman was forced from the game with a concussion, but his $1 million backup made change in the pocket as good as money in the bank.
Back to throw, short slant. Oh, Harper caught it. He's breaking away. 20. He's going to score. Touchdown. Dallas is going to win the NFC Championship again, and we'll never know. Thank heaven. Now Jimmy Johnson won't have to respond.
Oh, I think we do.
I don't guarantee the win, right? I guess you can't say check today. Jimmy said we would win the game, didn't we? Hey, 3-inch bold letters. Record history. The first team to win 0-2 to go Super Bowl.
First time in Super Bowl history that last year's teams will be rematched against each other.
With the decisive victory, the Cowboys had backed up their coach's confident boast. And Jimmy Johnson still had one more parting shot.
Now, I've been doing a lot of talking, but the things that you said, if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Hey, thanks to you guys, y'all did the walking, all right? Hey, Next week, I'm not going to say a word. You know how I feel, but I'm not going to say a word. But I will say one thing right now. How about them Cowboys?